Friends, it's time. Welcome back. Big Dano plays Kingdom Death, and we are about to face the King. Lantern Year 22, the very first possible year you can face him. However, in this People of the Lantern campaign, we unfortunately will be staring down the barrel of a level 3 King from day dot. Do we have the strength to wound him? Do we have the capabilities? I am genuinely not sure, but we'll find out. Let's snip straight over here. I'll show you a little bit of info about our settlement for those who are just joining. 26 population, of which about 8 of those aren't listed on here. We have quite a few knowledges that have leveled up to max. We have basically every weapon proficiency except for sword, I think. Let me see. We have axe, bow, club, dagger, fist and tooth, grand weapon, guitar, and shield maxed out. The only ones we don't have are scythe, spear. How have we not got sword? Spear. Haven't seen a lot of good spears. Maybe we'll try for that. We'll go for a late game spear run. Weapons that we're rocking. Lucky Cat Fang Knife, which is a seed pattern, which has been absolutely clutch, and utilising the cycloid scale hood means when we shadow walk into the blind spot, we gain sharp. So we have a razor sharp and sharp deadly weapon, which feels really nice. We also have over here a death mask, which makes our guitar also feel very good. We have 2 oxidised beast guitars on another guitar specialist. And finally, we're wielding a Zanbato with a tithe box. The tithe box with the Lantern Festival gear is absolutely outrageous, I've got to tell you. Absolutely out of control. We're going to depart. We're not going to waste any time. I feel really good about our survivors. I feel really good about our chances, but you just never know. This guy was an amazing experience, amazing addition to the game. I can't see myself ever playing a campaign without this guy, and that's very, very fun. So let's depart. We don't have anything special for departing right now. Wow, Sunny's only got 6 survival. That's suboptimal. Lesson I've learned from previous ones is the King does tend to... I don't have herb gathering anyway. I didn't take it. That's a shame. The King does tend to start the showdown early. We don't tend to get all the way. So we're not going to worry about... We would have put herb and mineral gathering here if we had it, but we've gone full gear. So unimaginable. Not everyone has 5 courage, but our 16 understanding, 11, 15. We have 16 understanding. And that is all. Here is a random hunt event. And we roll 84. What's 84? 84. Oh my god, it's the scribe's book. Did I bring our partners? One of the new conditions for the new milestones is scribe's book. A survivor witnesses their partner. I do have partnership, and I have partners in the settlement, but I don't think I brought them to this fight. No, they were 2 optimists. Man, imagine. We don't have pictographs anyway, so we can't do anything. That's it. Failed Labyrinth. Nominate a survivor to investigate. Let us nominate Evil Danny with Explore, because he adds +2, and he's also got Altered Destiny, so that'll be fun. He rolls an 8, which means he gets a 9+. Suffered the dismembered arm, severe injury. We do have a Drydocanthus on Danny, so do we worry about that? He's wielding a grand weapon, so Good. We will gain a piece of death metal. That is very nice indeed. I like that a lot. It would have been fine if we lost the dismembered arm, but that'll be okay. So the failed labyrinth is done. Another basic event. It is a random event. And we roll 39. We got the portcullis key, so now I'm just cheering for 99. Come on, 99. 39, heavy mist. We roll the dice. We roll an odd number. Roll again on the hunt event table before moving on the hunt event board. I don't know about you. Acid rain. Beautiful. All survivors suffer monster level event damage to every hit location as they scramble to find shelter. That sucks. Makes sense though. We were in the fog, we couldn't see it coming. On a 6+, we add Acid Storm. We do add Acid Storm. We get some free founding stones. Monster level event damage to every location. Oh, that's not ideal really, is it? 1, 2, 3. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. But we do gain 3 survival. Ugh, feels bad, man. This one. Start the hunt for me, will ya? Hear the silent hymn. Do we skip the next 2 hunt spaces? No, we won't. We'll just roll a random event. Oh, 94. I thought it was going to be 99. 94. Where's my 94 at? There it is. Sickening mess. Insane survivors consume what they find and make themselves sick. I think everyone's insane, aren't they? Yes, yes, yes. Oh, Sunny is not insane. So Sunny gains a courage, rolls 1d10, and adds his understanding. And he rolls a 3 to 8, gain 1 random basic resource, and suffer 1 event damage to the waste. 1 random basic resource. Everyone else consumes and gains a -1 strength token. Now for Rando, he's going to be able to discard that. For Danny, because he has Altered Destiny, that becomes a +1 strength token. And Celesta, a -1 strength token. Random basic resource, monster bone. Let's do overwhelming darkness, shall we? All right, start from the top. Celesta. A 7 is suffer 1 event damage to the arms. Evil Danny. Rolls a 4, which means he gains a -1 evasion token. And that becomes a +1 evasion token. And everyone else gains a survival. Rando rolls a 6. So he will discard the strength token when he gets to Song of the Brave. And this guy gets a survival, so it's been a good overwhelming darkness for us. And a 6, he gets a -1 evasion. He will discard the -1 evasion token at Song of the Brave. This one, another random event. We roll 99. Oh, 5. Flesh fields. We have a sickle. Oh, we don't have a sickle. Everyone loses a survival. This has been such a long hunt phase for the king. I hate it. I hate everything about it. The event revealer 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So this is Rando. Rando rolls a 10. Each survivor harvests a hide from the flesh fields. Okay, let's go. Because what we're short on is hide. We've only got 38 of it in the settlement or something ridiculous. Cool. King event. King's procession. The event revealer rolls a 10. Start the showdown immediately and ambush the king. That's good. We needed that. Ah, the king. All right. All right, let's manage departing survivors, apply rival bonuses. Okay, so we are setting up 4 spaces away from my guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. We definitely want to get as many people hushed as we can. So let's do that. Okay, so the person who will start with the horripilation die is our lucky cat fang knife person, which is Celesta. So we are ambushing, so we get to go first. And we'll do that. Okay. So I'm going to start with Celesta. Oh, it'll be here and here. So she's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and into the blind spot, which means she gains an evasion token for moving, thanks to the shadow walk. And she will use this horripilation die to gain an additional attack roll with the lucky cat fang knife. 2 pluses. 4 hits. Add an attack roll to an attack. 1, 2, 3. With the big bang, we're going to cancel the trap. We do cancel the trap. Good start. Good. 3, an inflorescence, and 4, majestic shore. I don't really want to cut all of his things off, actually. So this is first strike and impervious. And we flip out the dark forest. We'll do this one first. We are sharp. We are razor sharp, and we are critting on a 5. So that's a critical. If there are any catabolism energy in play, it suffers an additional wound. So, oh, I do need to create his deck. Is he every card, is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 legendaries. Advanced 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And basics 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's every card. Great. All right, so he suffers 1, 2 wounds from catabolism. Done. This one. So that failure reaction is not triggered. This one, now, I don't know that we want to critical this, actually. We do critical, though, so that's unfortunate. Persistent injury, the front is no longer hushed. We gain a heavy chain, though. I really enjoy monsters that break the rules as we know them. That's another critical void fabric, in the sense that if you critical, there is a penalty for doing so. That's a good thing to me. Well, not good as, yeah, I don't love that, but yeah, that's a benefit. Void fabric. All right, so the right side is also no longer hushed, and this one, that's a wound. 3 and 9 is 12, plus 9 is 21, plus 5 strength, plus the cat knife. Reflex, your survival is set to the survivor with the least survival, which is Sunny. Do we surge? Probably not yet. We will hold off on the surge. 1, 2, 3. What side is... Yep. So we're going to move into the rear. Five wounds in the first turn, first action, which is nice. We'll move into the rear with our Oxidized Beast Guitars, and we are going to make a paired attack. We're going to spend a survival to put up a deflect 3, and then paired attack. Did we do a paired attack here? This is crazy, Deno. Jigger Slayer, we're going for it. 7s, 6s, 5s, 4s. 4 hits, including a perfect hit. And that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4. An inflorescence. And we get the Spire of Eyes. So we don't care about that. We do care about that. Okay, so we're going to do this one first, which cancels the reaction. Now, because of Qatar... No, he's not a Qatar master. It's a shame. Okay, so there's no critical on this location, but we are sharp. It doesn't have any benefit for anything else. And so the Oxidized Beast Guitar is strength 5, plus his strength of 3 takes him to 8. 8 minus 25 is 17, is it? 17. Blech. That's 15. So that's a fail, but we do not trigger that reflex because of guitar proficiency. Critting this one would be nice. We do crit that one, which is a death metal and gains a damage token. Okay, let's go. Another death metal. This one we'll do next. It's impervious. We critical, we knock his head off. And we'll place it down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Done. And this one is a reflex. 13's not a wound. All survivors in the monster's field of view lose 5 survival. So that is Rando and Danny. Okay, so we are still hushed right now on those 2 survivors. That will do for our Oxidized Beast Guitars. We actually had +4 strength on that attack because of the perfect hit. So we did actually wound on that other one. Boom. Because it was a 13 + 4 is 17, which is what we needed. Okay, next person will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is Danny. Danny's got the Zanbato. He's hitting on a 2+. He hits. It's a perfect hit. It's a first strike. Oh! I want to get into Kingdom Death. He's going to spend 2 survival tokens. Oh, we've got to get him a knowledge. Let's just get him a knowledge now. Health. Great. Did he consume? He did consume. Gain a strength, accuracy, or speed. Have a strength, Danny. Okay, we actually don't want to critical this, but we do want a wound. So let's see what we roll. That's a 9. Unfortunately, that is a critical. We gain a void fabric. That is a devastating attack. 1, 2. We'll swing again with the Zanbato. He is no longer hushed. Literally the only location that's hushed now is in the rear. He rolls a perfect hit. Now, what does a perfect hit Grand Weapon Mastery do? Cancel all reactions for that attack. There is no reaction. Four is a wound, but it's not a critical. So that's another 2 wounds. 1, 2. That's his turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Into the front. There's no point trying to hide now. We are probably about to load up. Oh, actually, what we'll do, we'll dash, and then we're going to leap. Or pounce rather. 1, 2, 3. So our pounce with the Grimjaw is 4 speed, hitting on a 5 plus, 4 plus, no, 5 plus. 3 hits. 1, 2, 3. So these 2. 1, 2. Still we don't have it. We can cancel reflexes on 2 of these. We'll cancel this reflex. And we'll cancel this reflex. What are we critting on here, Deno? We are critting on a 5 plus. So we're cancelling both of these. Actually, we'll cancel this one because it's the first chosen one. That is a wound. 10 plus, yep. So that's a wound. We cancel that reaction. That is not a wound, but we also cancel that reflex. And that is a critical, which is a -1 toughness and a random thing. 1. It's trundling along not too badly right now. Okay, and now we are going to wang him with the Gloom Hammer, I think. Can't get everyone hushed, so let's just swing with the Gloom Hammer. We hit once. We get the Osseous Labyrinth. We didn't roll a perfect hit. Gain the Monster Controller tile, which we don't have. Cancel all reactions. It's deadly. Our strength on this is 20. That is a fail. 22. It is a fail. Before moving forward, before that reflex triggers, I am going to, that's annoying, I'm going to swing with the Cat Fang knife. Oh, hang on a second. I've also got to remember Dagger Specialist. That's 2 hits and a Cat Fang knife. 1, 2. So I'm actually going to remember dagger specialization now, the fingernail castle. So dagger specialization, or mastery I should say. I don't have dagger mastery, but it's like you can attempt a wounded location if someone fails. But anyway, we're going to do that. So there's a reflex here. All right, we're going to do this one first. We are once again in the rear. Critical. Random monster resource. 3 insanity. Get out of here, guy. And now we will attempt to wound this one. That is definitely a wound. So that's 1, 2 more wounds. And the reflex triggers in the field of view suffer 5 brain damage. So that is only Evil Danny and Rando. Now this reflex triggers and he will full move forward, and that is it. It's the monster's turn. Okay, so at the start of the monster's turn, if all energy cards are in play, draw an AI card. However, because we knocked his helmet off, when it says draw an AI card, he teleports to his hat and he picks up his hat. So then he will draw 1 AI card and he draws Creation Spark, the closest survivor. So that will be Rando. And so Rando is going to spend a survival to dash. He's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, we want him there. So he's going to Ghost Geometry to there. So it's 4 speed base, but he's got 2 additional speed. And he's also got 3 additional damage. So miss, miss, miss. 1, 2, 3 hits. We can't do anything about those 3. Oh, he's got a perfect hit. Got to remember that Marrowism thing. Yep. So those 3 are going to be 7 damage. Waist, body, body. And we'll dodge one of those. 7 damage, 6 damage. 6 damage. So that's knocked down twice, no? 3, 3, yeah. So it's a severe injury roll on the body. Now this is trouble for our mate Rando. Because I don't think we can knock him down. Rando is -4 to severe injury rolls. And you can make that, yeah, -4. So body, that's a 1. So he will use his Drydocanthus. So that's nothing. And the other one, that's a 7, which goes to a 3, which is 2 bleeding tokens. Whew. So Rando survives and is knocked down. Current 3 triggers, there is no one for him to arc to. He then stands up at the start of his turn. His Drydocanthus is gone. What do we do now? Rando moves into the rear, not Rando, sorry. Evil Danny. It's a perfect hit. When a grand weapon perfectly hits with a grand weapon, cancel all reactions. It's inflorescence. And so we cancel this Lux Miseriolia reaction. Very nice. That's a 4. It's a wound. Because the Zambato is strength 20, which does 1, 2. He will spend a survival to surge. He perfectly hits again. We cancel. Oh, it's a super dense though. Let's see if we can critically wound. We can, because we have a deadly luck 2 survivor. When you critically wound, the monster is knocked down. So that's 1, 2. The monster is knocked down. We gain a death medal. He's now up to defense or damage 5 tokens. Oh man, I'm feeling very, very nervous here. So so he's knocked down. Before he stands back up, we will dash. There is like 5 left. Yep, so we'll move into here. This. Dash, surge. And we've destroyed our Zambato. So we will attempt to swing and hit with the lucky cat fang knife. Oh, where's our tile gone? Should have been the Zambato. That's all right, we'll do it on rando. 4 hits, including a perfect hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, no trap, no. So he's knocked down, so all these reactions are cancelled. We are once again in the rear. We're critting on a 4, I think, because we've got Jigger Slayer. That's not a critical, damn. Is it a wound? 5, 12, 20, 21. No, it's not a wound. Reaction's cancelled though. That's a critical. One wound. The Realm Keeper's face was supposed to be first. We've cancelled the reaction. So that was first. We've criticaled this one, which is a Majestic Arm. So we'll gain that. This one, that's not a critical, but it is a wound. And this one, that is a critical. Gain a King's Coin. The monster is now stood up. We will move to here and we will swing with the cat fang knife. We are a lot of evasion. That is a perfect hit. And we trigger the trap. It's a 10. We re-trap it up. Have another go. Have another go, you mug. Have 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Have another trap. Try again. Cancel it again. Impervious. So the monster is not knocked down, so these will still apply. I don't love that tree one coming into play. Critical. Gain a death medal and he's got another token. How many death medal do we want to get? This has been a ridiculous fight, by the way. I have just taken this guy to town. Critical. Wound. Not a critical, so the failure, gain the priority target, that's okay. And this one, there is no critical, but it's a wound either way. And we do the Gables tree underneath the king. Place the Gables terrain. Perform basic action targeting the attacker. We cannot place it because of this impervious. I wonder what we do in that instance. I wonder if we do this. That's still technically under him. Alrighty. I'm going to, before this triggers, surge with Rando. Rando is swinging with his Horripilation dice using the thing. 2 hits. 1, 2. We get to cancel one of these, and there is no criticals. We are sharp. We'll cancel this Lux Miseriolia one. 10 plus 10 is 20. No, he's not a wound. And that one, 11 is a wound. Reflex. All survivors in the monster's field of view suffer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 brain damage. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, before that reaction triggers, Sunny is going to spend a survival to dash. He's going to swing as well. And here, he's going to have to grab that tree. Cool. Yep, so he's going to make his paired attack. He rolls 4 hits. No, 1, 2, 3 hits. He gets the trap. He can't cancel the trap. Suboptimal. Okay, basic action. What triggers here? So we do the trap, and then we do the basic action. So we don't have that, which is good. Draw an energy card. The attacker and all survivors that are not hushed suffer damage equal to the number of energy cards in play to 3 hit locations. Oh dear, oh dear. I think we're about to lose our friend Rando. Rando has 3 severe injury rolls at -2. I think Rando's gone for this world, friends. The head. Head is dead. Reroll. Dead. Shame. Shame, shame, shame. Don't you know it's crying shame? And the attacker? Yeah, the attacker suffers it as well. So, Sunny. Oh dear. Can't. So he's got 1, 2. Severe injury roll. Body. A 1. Lifetime reroll. A 3. 2 bleeding tokens. Waste. A 3. 2 bleeding tokens. Dear oh dear. He's not knocked down from suffering a thing. And that is all. Alright, so now that's done. That triggers basic action goes on our lucky cat fang knife chick. The basic action is bad. It's going so well. Ghost geometry and attack the target, so they are going to get pummeled. Place the monster on collision. Survivors suffer that brain damage. Alright, well, that's the wrong spot for that, dunno. I've literally only got like 5 wounds left. We'll spend a survival to dash with Sunny. And we'll spend a survival to dash with Evil Danny. Current's happening, so we don't have to worry about that because I think we're going to dodge this. We're a +2 evasion on this for 6 speed. We have 3 deflect tokens. We have 6 evasion. No, we don't have deflect tokens here. That's a shame. 3 hits. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We cannot dodge because this is still in the middle of our act. Hand, body. Oh no, severe injury rolls as well. I would be feeling a lot better. 9. Dislocated shoulder. She's fine. Gain a bleeding token. Body. 3 2 bleeding tokens. 2 bleeding tokens. So she'll use a thing. Acanthus. I think that's it. Yeah. So we'll do Sunny's turn now. With the oxidized beast guitars. Oh no, it's current. That's right. Current 6. Oh, I just remembered she had -2 evasion, so we can scratch all of that. She had +2 evasion because she's on the tree. You needed 10s to hit. We can scratch all of that. Canthus back in play. Great. Ghost geometry. Current 6. We're going to go on our person with deflect tokens. Deflected. Attack triggers ends there. Great. Now we'll roll our Sunny's attack, which is oxidized beast guitars. He hits 3 times. Have we got? Yeah, maybe we can go 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we can't. That's a shame. Cool 3, 1. This is with a guitar, so we can cancel a reaction. So we'll definitely cancel that lightning forest. It's not a wound, but we'll ignore that. This is a reflex. That is a wound. And the last one is a critical. Non-deaf survivors gain 3 insanity, and Celeste is going to lose 5, so... Another monster resource. This has been a lucrative hunt, but we're about to feel the pain. Drawing 2 AI cards. The first one is a Labyrinth Illusion. Intimidate all survivors. Survivors with 8+ insanity manage to keep their eyes open. All survivors suffer the danger seizure brain trauma. 1 damage to yourself and every adjacent survivor. Gain a random disorder and 1d5 insanity. Alright, so she suffers 1 damage to her hands. She gains 1d5 insanity. Oh, hang on a second. Yep, that's fine. 1 insanity. The random disorder that she gains is anxiety. Evil Danny suffers 1 to the body. And we'll also put 1 damage on the hands of Sunny. Uh-oh. Sunny could die here. And he rolls a 3 to gain 3 insanity. 1, 2, 3. And his random disorder is overprotective. Oh, that's very unfortunate. And Sunny, to the waist. Sunny rolls a 7 and is dead because it's a 6. That's a shame. There's no way for us to avoid that because he's got -1 from systemic pressure, so he gets a bleeding token either way. That's a real shame. We're going to cancel some reactions with his guitars. And then survivors with 8 insanity manage to keep their eyes open. Each survivor gains 3 survival and sets their insanity to 0. 1, 2, 3. Second AI card is Death King. At the start of the monster's turn, any survivors in the monster's facing wither to dust, dead. When you defeat the monster, gain the Death Crown red gear. Rare gear. Oh my god. Okay. 1, 2, 3. It's our turn. We're going to gain the Death Crown. Yes! Reset, dash. So she gains +2 speed. Or +2 evasion, I should say. And she's going to swing with the Lucky Cat Fang knife. We go twice with her, I think. Perfect hit. Anything for a perfect hit? No. 1. Oh, it's the hollow crown. 2. Reflective coins. Critical. Oh, that's in play. That's a trait. Amazing. There's only 2 wounds left. King's coin. This guy's in big trouble. And not a critical, but impervious anyway. She'll spend a survival to surge. She hits 3 times. Super dense, arm rib cage, and the majestic cape. We will do it in this order. This is a huge roll, Deno. We need a critical here. We of course roll an absolute clutch critical. There's 1 wound to go. And if we can critical this one, we'll gain a void fabric. Oh, it's not a critical, but it is a wound. Cat Fang knife, absolutely coming in clutch. We'll discard that hit location and attempt to... Oh no, it is a wound. 7, 10, 17. Shut the gate. Shut the gate! We didn't get inside the Kingdom Death. We were too busy busting chops. But we get this. When you defeat the monster, gain the Death Crown rare gear. 10 king resources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we are short, so we do have to do that. She does not have the scavenger kit, so we're fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We nearly tapped the king. And we got so much death metal out of him as well. Oh, it's great stuff. Great stuff. 4 basic and a black lichen. One, two, three, 4. That's got to be a full king set straight up and down. And the Death Crown rare gear. Gear. Rare gear. Death Crown. Death Crown. What does it do? Oh. It's a cursed piece of gear. And what does it say? When you defeat the monster, gain the Death Crown. Alright, we'll give that to someone. How good. Black Lichen. Let's return. I mean, we lost 2 survivors, which sucks, but complete the showdown. 2 Hunt XP. Evil Danny, May Ponder, Romanticism. And we add the Kingsmith. Ooh-wee. Surely we've got to have enough there. That's a fat stack. All right, we'll do our shuffle one and then we'll do Acid Storm. Eight. It's such a great fight, that fight. I mean, I was on a razor's edge there. I was cleaning him up and I lost 2 survivors, but losing monster level survival to that Acid Storm, monster level hit location was bad. And number 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A triathlon of death. I'm going to not spend my time doing all those rolls, but all of my Nuffy survivors did that triathlon of death and they did a great job. Well done, everyone, on running around. Acid Storm, there it is. Roll 1d10. We roll a 2. The survivor with the highest insanity must skip the next hunt. Well, it's not our returning survivor. It doesn't say returning survivor. Nope, just says survivor with the highest insanity. Kari, Lando, Calrissian. I was going to take you out too, Lando. Oh well. Acid Storm and Triathlon of Death. Hooded Knight. This idiot. What did you roll? A 5 on Hooded Knight. He just comes back in 4 years. Get out of here, Hooded Knight. I'm done with you. I've had enough. I've had enough of your Hooded Knight rubbish. Let's enter some fun stuff into storage. Strange. Basics. King, King, Strange. King, King, Strange. King, King, Strange. Oh, I forgot we also get an Indomitable King resource because it was a level 3. A Miracle Liver, the Seditioner. Okay, let's do Strange. We've got a Black Lichen. I'm also supposed to have got about 3 more Black Lichen from other level 3 monsters, which I found out about today. 4 Death Metal. A Miracle Liver. And we've gained the Seditioner pattern card. Which I can almost guarantee you will be making, because it's an axe. Void fabric, heavy chain, pylorix, king's cloth, king's coin, majestic arm, spiral pauldron, pylorix, ancient blade, king's cloth, pylorix, antique bangle, hollow crown, antique bangle, spiral pauldron, stone infant, king's cloth, king's coin, pallium. We missed out on a king's collar. Oh well. Don't think we need the collar. And basics. Organ, hide, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bone, bone, hide, lantern. All right, stand down. I'm gonna look and see what I can make. Before I do that, let's just quickly nip over the forum cards and see what that will decide for us, if anything. Definitely not strength training. Light Eater's unlikely. Dark Impulse is pretty good. Believe in yourself. Okay. All right, friends, let's roll some dice on some of our Nuffy survivors and see if we can pick ourselves up some death metal. So, first person rolls a 10. That's great. So 1 death metal. And grounded. That person will go in again. That's a 1. They're dead. They'll use their lifetime reroll. They roll a 9. They gain a death metal and grounded. That person will go in again. They roll an 8. They gain a death metal and they spend all their survival. That person will go in again. They roll 7 and that's it. That person's dead. So that was 3, 4, but then we get them back from dying. I think that's enough death metal for what I wanted actually. So we're going to build the following items from the Kingsmith. We're going to build a Grand Kingslayer, Spiral Pauldron, we need more iron. Grand Kingslayer, made. Okay, so Grand Kingslayer down. We now want to build a full Death King set. So Perfect Hide, yes. Death Metal, craft. Death Metal, King's Coin, craft. Death Metal, Majestic Arm, craft. Death King Helm, Death Metal, Pallium, craft. Death King Plate Mail, Death Metal, King's Cloth, craft. We're going to build a Royal Shield, Death Metal Stone Infant, Void Fabric. We're going to build a Royal Lantern, Antique Bangle and Pylorix. And do we build the Seditioner or the Usurper? This is a lot of cool stuff. A lot of cool stuff. This requires a miracle liver, 2 death metal and 2 leather. What's our death metal storage situation at? We're only 1 death metal, so do we send someone else in to grab some more? What do we like better, the Seditioner or the Usurper? This Usurper feels like it's better for an axe specialist, so I think we'll just make a Usurper. And we'll make a Usurper. Boom, 1 Usurper. So we've got a Usurper. We're not making the Seditioner as yet. We've got a Usurper. We've got a Grand Kingslayer. I feel like that is pretty much everything we need in our lives at this point in time. We've got everything sorted. Now the full Death King set is absolutely outrageous from 1 fight. We've got Endeavours to spend. I could do Matchmaker. I've still got 50 survivors I haven't done anything with. One of our survivors just died, sure. We get +2 to face painting, so we could literally have 150 babies this year if we wanted with Matchmaker. We don't need Nightmare Training. Armor Ritual, Monster Style Miracle to remove disorders. Sure, we're going to remove disorders. We're going to do an armor thing. We might endeavour at Sacrifice. Sacrifice, Shrine. We could have actually spent some Endures there, now that I think on it. You may spend 7 minus your luck to ignore a severe injury before you roll the result. How much? Sunny had 6 survival with 3 luck. Sunny could have absolutely survived there. I'm going to do that. And keep him alive. Mostly because I don't really want to go through the rigmarole of making another person. It's a survival action to do that. Oh, it's too much. It's too much. I tell you, when you get to the late game of this game, right? You reach a point where it's just like, well, there is so much happening, and I could get concerned about the minutiae, but if you miss things, you miss things, right? In the Watcher fight, I completely missed a section on the card there, which was dude's doomed and blah blah blah, which was caught in one of the last videos. Would not have changed the result in any way. You know, maybe I have one survivor who's knocked down and can't do an attack, but we were absolutely cleaning house in that fight. So it's not really something I worry about. I've talked about it before. It's a board game. Let's just have some fun, roll some dice, make some mistakes along the way, and do our best to play. And we do our best to play fairly. We do our best to play correctly, but you know, whatever. It is what it is. I'm going to review all of our survivors and all of our gear grid layouts and stuff, and I'll have us ready for the next hunt. It's a Butcher level 3. Haven't lost to that guy in a while. I don't really care if he tears our storage to bits. There's nothing in there that I'm worried about. Maybe Black Lichen. Oh, we need to do that. We do that next level of Lantern Research. Uninhibited Rage. Yeah. And that costs us 2 bone, 2 hide, 2 organ. I've got 1 million black lichen. I don't think there's any weapons we need right now, so we did have to do a ponder for Danny and his romanticism. Danny's also supposed to gain 2 more Lumi. as was Celesta, and as was Romanticist, level 3. Sweet, sweet perception. Do we have a severe injury? We do not. Nope, do not. Cool. We roll a 1. Do I care? I can just clear it. That's gain of movement. That's the Bone Shibuk and Potentia Est. What is Potentia Est? Do I want to try and get Potentia Est? Additional knowledges. I think we just get Fear of the Dark. I don't think that matters. And then we use one of our endeavours to clear it. Got 1,000,000 endeavours, so it's fine. That'll do for this Lantern Year, friends. Plenty of exciting things happening in the world of Kingdom Death. We're going to face a Butcher, and then we're going to get back into the King. I really want to get into that armory and see what's in there. If you don't know what that is, I'm sorry for spoiling it, but it's great. That's all, friends. I'll catch you on the next Lantern Year. Big Deno out.